Recently in Cameron County, I think it's Cameron County, 5 people were arrested in connection with an auto theft ring tied to the cartel. Now they say that they was taking cars from the U.S. border over into Mexico. They sent the Buick a claim. I don't know what they needed that for. Maybe they was gonna bulletproof it and use it for the cartel. But 5 people were arrested, and I don't know how big the operation was. I didn't really read into it. I'm gonna read into it. I just wanted to give y'all the insight on the auto theft ring.
Caroline, busting up your dash and hot wiring a car, that's a thing of the past. If you push to start, your car might be easier to steal than you think. 23 behind bars and 2 still wanted in an auto theft ring that cost victims $10 million. Your car, you said, was worth, what, $65,000?
Put a 1 in front of it.
165?
Yeah, they're 160 if you want to buy one, and they're not making the car anymore.
One of those victims, Hall of Famer Reggie Jackson. He heard his car was stolen in August.
Reggie, your Hellcat was stolen. And I'm like, really?
At a press conference, Houston police said Maximiliano Rodriguez was the ringleader who was arrested several times since April of 2021 for car theft.
This individual has been arrested 30 times at least in his adult life.
They say while in and out of jail, he employed others to do his dirty work.
Max would provide them with a work phone, a work car, blank keys.
Blank keys like this one.
15, 20 seconds later, it beeps. Now this is the key to your car.
Mike Eustis with Howard Safe and Lock says there are a couple devices thieves use to steal fob-operated cars. We're blurring them out because bad guys could be watching, but this one.
All right, guys, so this is an advanced tool. This one here is an Autel, but there's a whole bunch of different ones. And this is how they're seeing what they're seeing in order, for them to take away your car or accuse you of parts, whatever, right? So watch this. If I go under here, you see this? This is what nobody talks about. Nobody's ever done a video on this. This is how they're catching you guys. So watch this. As soon as I press this button, watch this. It's gonna load. It's scanning every single module in this car. BCM, which I just showed you on the bench. PCM is underneath the hood, right there. RF hub is right there. But that's not all the modules. There's PCM, BCM, RF hub, ORC, door modules, adaptive control modules for the suspension. Like there's so much modules, and I'm gonna show you here in a second. Radio has a VIN, cluster has a VIN. Just watch this. Give me a second. All right, so the VIN check is done. Look at what we have. Look how many modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 modules in this car alone, which is a Challenger swap. So 17 modules that have a VIN. So, for example, the guy that DM'd me, his issues with his radio. Bam, radio, VIN. You see that? So everything has a VIN. Let's start from the top. The ECM. The ECM is the module that's underneath the hood. Let's get out of here and check it, so you guys know better. Right there. That is the ECM, also known as the PCM. It's located here on all the Chargers, Challengers, 300s, on the Jeeps, Durangos, and the SUVs. It's located right over here. So I could probably, nope, this one's locked up. But that's where it's located for the ECM, which is the engine control module that controls your powertrain. The next one is going to be ABS. ABS has a VIN. You see that, right? ABS pump is right here. See this module? That has a VIN. Next one is the ORC. Right there. That's the airbag module, cluster, tire pressure module, everything has a VIN. So in this guy's case, he said the radio, they found the VIN that was stolen. That's how they found that, because the VIN, if it's changed, as you can see, this one came out of a different car. All these match, but the radio don't. So they could check that VIN. They can check that VIN, and they can know exactly what car that radio came out of.